They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7.
What the hell you got going on today?
Well, this defense for the Chargers has been working last week.
He talking about why I called you. Shit, yo. Shit, trying to goddamn see now.
Plenty of hurries given up.
I gotta pick catch up in a minute.
You just max protect,
Yeah,
keep
the house.
everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll lead them to a 3rd and 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
Yeah,
no, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Watch this. They got that kick.
This opening drive is going to get it a 3rd and 3.
What, that's how it be.
Sets up to pass it, and that is incomplete.
That's the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up. Let's start clicking on those key third down throws.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to put it away on 4th down.
Let me get up.
Don't get up, shit. Call me. I'm about to get ready to take Ken to the box shop in a minute.
And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. The Chargers are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener, and now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Back to throw here, Herbert. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice. How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal. Eckler will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And Brandon, that's good complementary football. That's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Tagovailoa. They'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use it. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Quick throw out wide to Fuller. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Chargers. This offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, it looks like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and it's now 14-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. Well, I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Here's Fuller with a catch. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chargers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now 21-0.
Come on, man. Move out the way. Time to... Huh?
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. They'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try to put some points on the board.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped out the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line. Tua going to throw. Very quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try waiting to the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Making the catch, the running back, Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On 2nd and goal, Tua, touchdown Dolphins.
Ah, that's your pick, man.
Waddle, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Dolphins get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
They're on 15-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16.
Are you going to run the same play, buddy? All right, cool. Say less.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And he's got Fuller. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used his speed and escapability in tandem and turned this into a tremendous play.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Herbert now. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting them the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Complete to a gain of 14. First down, Miami.
2 now on first down. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And again, it's Tagovailoa. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Him, man, they keep doing the same shit.
Down to the 1.
This nigga so sorry, man. Man, sorry here.
Here we go, Jack. Hey, cross field.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Gingold from a yard out. And the Dolphins get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Dolphins 14.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
So goddamn sorry, man.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35.
Look at that. Look at
Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop the clock.
you just stay with it. I don't know why the hell you stopped for in the first place.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Again, Herbert. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in a shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. And this is caught. He's caught. Touchdown. Mac Hollins in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. 4 seconds, all that remain here this 1st half as the kick gets away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up.
Here we go. Here we go.
Tua, the final shot before half. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the 2nd half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Herbert on first down now. Out left and complete to Thornton. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On second down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 66 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On first down, Justin Herbert. Right side, Thornton with it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator. Wouldn't we clip out the box score? Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
Patterson. Going to be stopped before he can get moving forward, as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? They'll try to run with Patterson. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on fourth and goal.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll come out in the pistol. They get this out quickly to the left side. Touchdown! Gerald Everett, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And a lead now of 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Time it is, Tim.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Off a play action, Tagovailoa. And he wisely will throw that one away. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well. Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Tua. Another catch there for Waddle. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Damn, made that nigga
He's brought
fun,
down
man.
here just outside of the 20. Setting the throw on 1st down is Tua. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. On 2nd down, Mostert. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Looking to pass. Tua. On the right side, open is Gesicki. No gain on the play. And it's 2nd and goal. 3/4 in the books. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. On play action, here's Tua. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either. Tua now, 3rd and goal. This is caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Yo, sorry. Yo, sorry. Nigga, you sorry hell, nigga. You sorry hell. Sorry. Nigga, keep no huddling. You keep no huddling, man. Why you keep no huddling?
The touchdown to kick.
You mad, nigga? You losing.
Here comes the return from
But I'm sorry, but you losing. Crap his ass. Nigga, sit your sour ass up, nigga. He's sorry, yo, man. Look, they go man cover. There you go again.
Maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
There you go again.
Situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme.
Oh my God.
First downs, they can't touch the ball.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Herbert. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play. This offense really looking promised these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Another completion right back to Patterson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Up the middle with Eckler. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Herbert.
Eat it.
And this will be caught in the end zone for the Chargers touchdown. Gerald Everett, his 2nd touchdown.
That nigga sounds sour, though.
And the Chargers are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Oh, they got no receivers, man. What's up? Charles, out the way, man. Go over there.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
It's like stank, man.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
It's Waddle complete. And he'll go out near
great game.
At the 49.
30 to 38. He's going
Those
nuts.
are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
2 and a throw again. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he'll be
Waddle.
brought down
There you
at
go
the
again.
23-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua on Mozart puts it on the carpet. It's out and picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Once more, here's Eckler. Yeah, this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. Fourth down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Going quickly out to the right side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Herbert now. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But a Chargers player was able to fall on it, and they'll keep possession. Second down and goal. Herbert. And he takes it in for the score. The game's final plays.
That's the type of shit fuck ass, boy.
A little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.